You need to see these 10 outdoor living ideas that will help you create an outdoor oasis. It doesn't matter if you have a small patio or a large backyard, these ideas are going to work across the board, and it's going to help your backyard area feel so luxurious. So we're going to start off by dressing our outdoor dining table. I love having a dining table outside. So what we're going to do with our table, first of all, is that we need to wash it because it's been out here for a while and it's dirty, it's dusty, it needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to wipe it down really well, and now it's prepped and ready for us to set the table. You can go in so many directions when you set an outdoor table. What I'm going to do is put some placemats down and a runner. These are gold and they're geometric, they're really bright and airy for summertime. On top of my placemats, I'm going to put some plates. These are white plates with a silver rim around it. And then in the center of those plates, I'm going to place a shell plate. These are adorable. I got them at Michael's a couple years ago, and I love the way they look. They really bring in that outdoor summer fun element. On top of that, I have some cloth napkins. They're teal and sea blue, just perfect for the look that I'm going for. And I put a gold napkin ring around these napkins and placed them in the center of the shell plate. And then of course we've got our cups and our cutlery that we're placing on each place setting. And then for our centerpiece, I'm going to be using 2 lanterns with some battery operated candles in them and a white floral arrangement in the center. And just like that, look how elevated this dining table looks. Being outside gives you that opportunity to get that fresh air in. You've got beautiful scenery. Dining outside is also perfect if you have a whole lot of guests, because you can just pull up chairs and people can be wandering about and you have that extra space to entertain. I also love the change of scenery from dining inside to dining outside. It gives you a little bit of variety. Being in nature and enjoying a meal outdoors can help you feel more relaxed and calm. Plus, I can have the fountains on in the background, and I love listening to the sound of the water trickling into the pool. It definitely elevates the entire dining experience. My next tip is to have several different conversation areas. I have, of course, this dining table right here where people can sit and eat and enjoy each other's conversation, but I also have a love seat and 2 chairs with a coffee table where people can sit and relax and stay there for hours and hours and hours. And then I have a more intimate seating arrangement over by the hot tub. I've got 2 chairs over there where you can have a quiet one-on-one conversation. You're going to want to measure your space before you go buy your furniture. That way you know that it's the right size. It's not too big, it's not too small. You're also going to want to get comfortable furniture because hopefully, like me, you like to spend a lot of time outside and you want to be comfortable while you're doing it. And along with that, you want to make sure you have really durable outdoor fabrics on your furniture. Another way that makes your outdoor space feel so luxurious is by using a fire pit or some kind of fire element. I love the way the warmth of the fire glows in your space. It illuminates things, and it also can bring warmth to your space, which can extend your outdoor living season. If it can warm you up just a little bit, that means you can stay out there even longer. It creates a cozy and warm atmosphere so you can sit and chat for hours and hours and hours with your friends and your family. It also, of course, provides light, which is fantastic when you're outside, especially at night. I personally do not have a fire pit in my backyard, but I've done something to get that same fire element in the past. I headed to the Dollar Tree and I got some food warmers for chafing dishes. And I got a wooden box and I filled it with some rocks, and then I put these food warmers in the box, and then I made some s'more sticks. I put together a little s'more station with all kinds of chocolates and cookies and marshmallows. It was such a fun event for my kids. In fact, we have used it time and time again for parties or when the kids have friends over. It's a way to get a fire element and also a s'more station for just a few dollars. So if you don't have a budget for a fire pit right now, this is a great alternative. fire definitely gives us an ambient glow, but let's talk about some other ways that we can bring in some lighting in our outdoor space. The first one is with some lanterns. I've got this big one right here that I have a candle inside, and then I have the lanterns that are on my dining table. I've also put lanterns on my front porch before. Instead of putting candles inside, I put flowers inside. This was such a fun alternative because I love having flowers that brighten up a space in summertime, especially outdoors. So swapping a candle for a floral arrangement in this instance was such a fun idea. Lanterns are also really great to have outside because they are typically made with a durable material, so they can withstand all of the elements. Another item that I have used in the past are some string lights. I don't have any up right now, but I think that they are so fun, especially for a party in the summer. You can buy string lights at all of the major stores. I found some great ones at Target. They come in a variety of different sizes, and you can string them up all over the place. You can wrap them around a tree. You can wrap them around a column outside. You can put them on an umbrella. There are so many ways that you can bring in these adorable string lights into a place, and it makes your outdoors feel so magical. Like when you go to a restaurant and they have lights hanging everywhere, well, these lights give you that same effect, that same feeling. Of course, you have to talk about candles when we're talking about ambient lighting, and they go along really well with lanterns because you can put candles inside of your lanterns. I have a large candle inside of this lantern right here, and then I also have some battery operated candles in my lanterns that are on my dining table. Another thing about candles is that you can get some citronella candles that will keep those bugs away when you're outside. You can also get a candle that has a tropical scent, so you feel like you're on a tropical vacation somewhere and smelling the pina coladas. Another awesome way to add lighting to a backyard if you have a pool is with some pool lights. These pool lights are so awesome. They're from a company called Limely. Using these lights are a beautiful way to light up my pool. I have a very large pool and a hot tub, and we use this pool all of the time here in Florida, especially during the summertime. These lights are so much fun. They have over 16 million dimmable colors, 20 different preset modes, and 8 lighting scenes to choose from. And you can set it up so that the lights beat with the music. Isn't that cool? So you can turn some music on and the lights will go along right with the music. Which is so much fun to have during a party. It ups that festive atmosphere. With an internal high-sensitivity microphone, these pool lights can sync the color, dance to the beat with your swimming pool, and with your phone's mic. It has a Bluetooth app control, so you can run everything from the convenience of your phone. It also has a timer function, so you can set your pool lights to a timer. If you want them to come on at a specific time during the night, all you have to do is set that timer function and they will come on for you. These lights are super easy to install. They have super strong magnets that hold the pool lights onto the pool. It's tool-free installation. It's cord powered with a 26-foot long cord, and it's also battery operated. It's brighter than battery power or solar powered lights. It has a built-in transformer, so you don't need to buy extra 12 volts, and it's IP68 full waterproof. You can install this on all kinds of different pools. It doesn't have to be a traditional pool. It can be a vinyl pool. It can be a koi pond. It could be a still above ground pool or soft-sided pools. Another thing that I love about these lights is that they are so affordable, but they bring value to your pool space by lighting it up and giving off that amazing ambiance. I will leave a link to my pool lights in my description box so that you can head on over to their storefront and check out all of the amazing pool lights that they have. Another way that you can entertain beautifully outside is by bringing a little bit of the inside outdoors. What I have is this gorgeous bar cart that I have wheeled outside, and it's going to be a great place to put my drinks and some snacks. On top of my bar cart, I have a bowl that I filled with ice. Now, if you don't have an ice bucket, just get one of your large kitchen bowls, fill it up with some ice, and then put your drinks inside. I put in some peach flavored sparkling water, and then I also have some cookies that I put on top of a cake stand and covered with a cloche. And then I also have this towel right here so that people can dry their hands off once they get their water out of the ice bucket. Sometimes it's a little wet, so this is a great idea. You can hang up a towel. And of course, it's so convenient because you can just kind of wheel it back and forth. Bring it over there, bring it over there. You can have snacks that you can serve to everybody. So a bar cart really is a fun item to take outside, use it during a party, and then you can put it back inside when you're finished. Potted plants and flowers are another way to make your outdoor space feel so tropical and lush. Now, for many of you that know me and have been with me for a while, you know that I am no gardener. I cannot keep anything alive, and by the good graces of the Florida sunshine and the rain, I have some flowers that have been alive for a very long time, no thanks to me. But if you are a gardener, I can imagine that your space would be beautifully decorated with all kinds of potted plants and flowers. Using flowers are a great way to bring in a bright pop of color. You can select flowers in a theme. You can go with a sunset theme or a spring theme or a neutral theme. You can stick to one type of flower, or you can choose a variety of different flowers and plants. Another thing that I love about potted plants and flowers is that they are low maintenance and that you can move them around from place to place. So if you don't want this potted plant here, you can move it to another location. If you're going to have a big rainstorm, you can bring those potted plants inside. And they're also a great space saver because you can get a variety of different sized pots. I have some large ones here, but you can get some smaller ones. You can buy some at the Dollar Tree that are really affordable. You can get some at Target or Walmart, and they have beautiful shapes. There's so many different designs that you can choose when it comes to choosing a container for your plants. So add a little bit of personality to your backyard by choosing some potted plants or flowers to beautify the space. So if you're like me and gardening isn't your strong suit, what you can do is bring some artificial flowers outside as well. Don't be ashamed. I do it all the time. And there are really some great benefits to using some faux flowers outside. Number one is that they're really durable, so you can leave them outside and you know that they're not going to get ruined. These are a very low maintenance, which is my favorite thing. I don't have to water them. I don't have to worry about bringing them in and out of the sun. I just leave them in this beautiful container and they are self-sufficient, which is perfect for my lifestyle. Another thing is that they are really cost effective. You can buy some really affordable faux flowers. They will last long term and they do not need to be replaced frequently. And you can easily change these out seasonally. You could do some beautiful fall leaves. You could do all kinds of things for different changing holidays and seasons. And then when you're done with your party or your entertaining evening, you can bring these flowers back inside and put them where they belong. Next, let's talk about pillows and textiles. I love the warmth that textiles bring to an outdoor space. We're going to start off by talking about rugs. Rugs are fantastic in an outdoor area. It can define a seating area. We are also a shoes off kind of family during the summer, so it's nice to have a rug to step on and have that relief from the concrete. Rugs are also a great way to bring in some pattern or color into your space. If you have a specific color scheme that you're going for, a rug is a great way to introduce that color or reinforce that color in your outdoor space. You can even coordinate your outdoor space with your indoor space through rugs. Rugs are also super durable and you can get them in so many different places, especially right now, and you can buy some extremely affordably. Another textile that I love using in my outdoor space are pillows. I've got these blue pillows. They are such a fun pop of color out here. I love the blue. It goes along perfectly with this outdoor space. Pillows are great because if you're sitting in an outdoor space for a long period of time, you want to be comfortable. So pillows are great for that. You're also going to want to make sure that if you do get some pillows for your outdoor, that it's covered in some durable fabric. Make sure it's an outdoor fabric that can withstand all of the elements that come along with being outside. So pillows are a great way to enhance that functionality and comfort of your space outside. Another way to keep comfortable outside for long periods of time is by making sure that you've got some blankets outside. I like to bring a basket full of blankets outside when I entertain, especially in the evening time. That way people can cozy up in these blankets, stay comfortable, and keep warm. Now, it doesn't really cool down a whole lot here in Florida during the summer in the evening time, but I know in the majority of places it does. I put my blankets in a large basket that has handles on it. That way I can move it in and out of the house. You can also put towels in baskets like these just to fill them up. It's a great and convenient way to organize your towels. You can easily bring them in and out of the house. Once everybody's done using your towel, you can put it in the basket, take it to your laundry room, and put everything in the washing machine. So baskets are a great way to organize some textiles outside, your blankets, your towels, and it can also be a great way to bring in some color and overall just make your space feel just a little more luxurious. You could also get some smaller baskets to organize your toys. You could put all your pool toys in here, your frisbees, some games. You could even store some refreshments in baskets during a cookout. There's a lot of things you can do with baskets. You can use some woven ones like this, or just get some plastic ones at the Dollar Tree. Those are really easy to clean, and you can get some pretty decently sized bins and baskets at the Dollar Tree. So if you want to organize your outdoor space, using baskets are a fantastic idea. Let's talk about the #1 way to make your space feel more luxurious. It is to keep it clean. That is a dilemma here because we've got so many kids and so many activities, and obviously we've got rain and dirt and all kinds of other things. So keeping your outdoor space clean it's a problem, right? We've got to keep on it all the time. But when you do, gosh, does it look amazing? So if you're having a hard time getting the motivation or the energy to really want to get out there and clean, I have some suggestions for you. Plan a party, because if you have a party and people are coming over, guess what? You're going to clean that outdoor space. And guess what I had to do? I had to do a YouTube video in order for me to really roll up my sleeves and get to work out here. But what I did do was I recruited my family to help, which is what you can do too. Got my boys helping me. Good activity for a Saturday afternoon, right? Get out and get some chores done.
Yeah.
I think it's important to have your kiddos help clean up. I want to instill in my kids hard work, and by participating in chores around the house, that's a great way to instill one of those values. So get your family involved in helping you clean up. That way it doesn't all fall on your shoulders and you feel like you have to do it yourself. So we scrubbed down the patio, we scrubbed down the chairs, the tables, all kinds of other things to really make this place sparkle and shine. After a long winter and spring, your space can get pretty dirty. And so just get the broom out, clean up everything. It will make your space look 100 times better, just like mine did when we were finished cleaning up. And don't worry, when we were done cleaning, I gave my boys some cupcakes, so they got their reward. Well, I hope you enjoyed these 10 ways to make your patio or outdoor space look more expensive on a budget. If you like this video and want to see more like it, I would love to have you subscribe so I can share those with you. Thank you so much for watching.